Last time we discussed getting clear on our own perspective when meeting someone who meets all original standards of a trustworthy person, but they had this one disturbing behavior that was unexpected. However, what about considering that person's point of view of the situation? How do we do such a thing? And what information, if any, does that give us towards solving the problem? Well, let's experiment. I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have 5 steps of empathy toward possible solutions. Step 1 is if you were them. So pretend for the next few minutes that you have acquired the whole life of this other person. Based on what you know about this person, what would automatically change once you stepped into their life? So, an example might be, since I took on this new life, dynamics between me and my parents are tension-filled at best. I share an unreliable car with my roommate, so following through with plans of where to be is highly unpredictable. Also, my favorite way to approach problems is to look on the bright side and sweep the rest under the rug. My work hours are often atypical and inconsistent. Step 2 is what happens before and after. So, based on your history with this person, look for patterns that you notice concerning what happens right before that disturbing behavior and right after that disturbing behavior. So an example might sound like, I usually get ghosted by my friend right after he interacts with his mother. It usually takes him anywhere from 2 days to a whole week after I reach out to him for him to answer me. After he does get back up with me, he just pretends like everything is hunky-dory, like there was not even a blip in communication. Step 3 is what's the reward? So based on this person's life and how they probably view the situation, how is this specific behavior benefiting them? So an example might be, well, this friend probably gets unlimited amount of time for the uncomfortable feelings to wear off without the risk of being embarrassed, repelling others, or hurting them as he expresses his uncomfortable feelings. Step 4 is brainstorm reward replacements. So what else might meet this person's needs without creating more problems? In this case, what if this friend sought a therapist with whom he could learn how to better manage his emotions and possibly learn assertive skills to use with his family? That way, he can learn how to face problems, solve them, and even prevent future problems from happening, all without damaging personal relationships. Step 5 is name the needed adjustments. So what would need to happen in order to make each possibility a reality? So in this case, my friend would first need to admit that he needs help. He would need to commit time and effort to finding an adequate therapist who could meet his unique needs. He would need financial resources and time in his schedule, not to mention transportation or internet access for consistent sessions. And once he got into those sessions, he would need to be open and ready for change. To wrap up, taking on the other person's perspective can lead straight to the most probable reason behind the destructive behavior. This gives you really good clues toward the most functional and sustainable replacement for that behavior. This way, the core need is met without creating more problems, including their current relationship problem with you. Stay tuned for next time on deciding if and to what degree you are up for helping them make the needed adjustments. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.